of golf.
It's one of those misty mornings in the winelands. Ben Fouchee is returning from his morning cycle ride. Ben lives on the edge of Wellington. Once home, a quick shower and then a hurried breakfast with his wife Hanari, who helps him in his business.
Laura is also coming at 11.
Sure, sounds like a full day.
Yes.
We're gonna have time for lunch.
Soon they are both on their way through the traffic to the Bosch and Meer estate and the driving range at the Paarl Golf Club, where Ben has his teaching academy.
Like it? Ja, maar gaan nie met die golf.
Ek kom maar bietjie met die drywer, maar dit gaan lekker.
Nou kom, laat ons gaan kyk. You got to be able to pinpoint the student's problem. You got to be able to explain it to him in a way that he can understand. And you got to give him some very practical ways of fixing his problem. Teaching golf is not so good for your own golf in the first place, because you're always working with other golfers' problems, which is a negative. But I would say mostly I enjoy my work. It's long hours out in the sun and the weather conditions, especially down here in the Cape, where it can be quite harsh sometimes. Yeah, I must say I still enjoy my job because I love the game.
Part of the work that Ben does is to teach young golfers wanting to turn pro. Michiel is from Belgium. By October, he wants to turn professional and play on tour. But there's one problem with his driver.
What I focus on is just to make sure that I swing the club a little bit from the inside into the ball. That's one of the most common mistakes.
So what does it take to become a teaching pro?
I think that has to be the hardest thing around. The poor man has to stand in hot sun, baking sun, day in, day out, hours on a driving range. I think he has to be a person of immense character, able to get along with almost anybody in life. He needs to be able to talk to anybody.
Over lunchtime, here's an individual lesson with an aspirant golfer. And straight after, under a bright blue sky with the temperatures in the 30s, Ben has groups of girls for lessons on the range.
I think I've got a good way, especially with the novices, you know, just explaining the game to them. And what I always try and do is just, you know, make a golfer understand his swing and where his faults come from. It's no good me having to tell you what you do wrong every time. I mean, you need to eventually figure out yourself what you're doing wrong, and you've got to be able to fix it when you're on the golf course. I get joy out of helping people and see them improve and see them enjoy the game more. And that can range from a little kid to somebody who's 70 years old, beginner, professional golfer. Interacting with the people, I think, to me, that's nice. Being out in the nature, you know, wind up nicely. I've been at Paarl Golf Club now for 10 years. They've supported me and helped me most of the way. I think they expect me just to look after their members and see that they enjoy their golf. We run the practice facility, which is part and parcel of a golf setup these days. Also to generate new members for the golf club. I think that's a big job for us. You know, we get all the novices coming to us, and we got to make them like the game so that they want to play and join the club.